All right, hello kings and queens. Welcome back. If you've seen my videos before, welcome. If this is your first time here, if this is your first time, then pick a pile, whichever pile. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Just sit and meditate for a moment. I'm going to play my singing bowl. And I'm going to give you a second to just see which pile calls to your spirit, even if it's multiple piles that's calling out to you. And all right, I'm going to give you a moment of meditation to choose. All right, so let's get started with pile number 1. All right, I'm just gonna spray my cards real quick just to give them a little cleanse. I am using my own personal spray that I make. It's called Rich Energy Spray. Oh, it's so great for cleansing your aura, just giving you a sense of relief, to cleanse your thoughts, to give you a sense of clarity. And you can find it on my Etsy. I will be doing a restock soon. But all right, let's get started with pile number 1. Calling out to pile number 1's positive spirit cruise. All the positive forces in their lives, the universe, the moon. Let's see what is to come this season with pile number 1. Let's see. Y'all already got a card throwing itself out. Okay. So right now, pile number 1, this is the time to choose what direction do you want to go. I feel a lot of you have been thinking of, you know, career changes to come to your finances, changes that will affect your finances. And right now is a time to really choose and figure out what direction are you going, what direction are you trying to lean yourself towards, okay? Because you have forces out here, you have your ancestors, you have your spirit animals, you have your spirit guides. They're out here trying to help you and assist you into a direction, but first they're going to need you to be sure of what you want to do. You know, it's great to want to do multiple things, but we can't always do everything at once. We have to pick and choose, you know, what can I do now? What can I put my energy into right now? Okay. All right. What other messages do these positive forces have? What's to come this season for pile number 1? All right, pile number 1. Listen, this season, y'all are going to get pregnant. I'm seeing some pregnancies this season, okay? I'm also seeing some people learning of, you know, I feel a past, present, and future in learning some of you. So some of you, it's definitely babies, you know, go ahead and accept it for what it is. And again, for some of you, you're going to start putting your knowledge that you have gained in the past, you're going to, you know, put it together. I'm sorry, I was trying to think of a better word to use, but you're going to collide that with the knowledge that you are currently gaining, and this is going to create the steps for your future. This is going to help you move smoothly, you know, going forward. You know, you may have went through things in the past that you may have wanted something, you may have prayed for something and it didn't come, but it wasn't because it wasn't right for you. It was because you needed more knowledge to gain before going into that season of your life, you know, this season to come in your life. So you're definitely going to be colliding past knowledge with present knowledge, and it's going to make a smooth sailing future. Okay. A lot of you need to realize, listen, you are your own anchor. Okay. You are a king in your own world. Even if you're a queen, you know, not knocking being a queen, but listen, there's times where you have to embrace that king masculine energy of feeling that you can conquer anything, you can do anything that comes your way. You are able to. I'm just gonna move this green aventurine crystal over just a little bit so that the camera can focus a little bit better. There we go. But yes, listen, you don't need anyone to guide you. Your spirit guides are here to be behind you, to push you, but they want you to be able to make your own decisions. Listen, coming back to this card of making a decision, of choosing, you know, what direction you're ready to partake in, what direction you're ready to, what path you're ready to walk down. So trust what the universe is bringing you, pile number one. Trust that you are ready to start this journey in your life and that you can conquer this, okay? I see so much beautiful energy making its way to you guys. Some of this beautiful energy is these babies that are soon to come this season. But yes, a lot of beautiful energy, a lot of energy of people feeling the strength of a king, feeling like, you know, I'm okay, I got this, I can move forward. And you know, listen, this king has a cup full, and it's also an infinity symbol. This is giving me the feeling of my cup is full. Again, reiterating, I feel good, I'm okay, I can conquer this, I can move forward. You know, I'm feeling 888 vibes, abundance. All your cup is full and it's going to continue to be full, but you have to embrace that energy. You have to feel that energy. We can say, you know, we want happiness, we want blessings, all we want, but we also have to literally feel that energy. We can't just feel like a Debbie Downer on the inside, but trying to speak positively. It's not going to work like that. Your energy has to match the words that you're saying also, okay? All right, pal number one, listen, some good news is sure to come to you. A lot of happiness, a lot of blessings. I feel like, you know, some of you have been trying to do a lot on your own, be strong on your own. And I feel like definitely some good news is coming to you that's going to give you some ease, okay? All right, you guys, let's see, pile number one, what I have for you guys. All right, let's see what other messages does pile number one need to hear about what is to come this season. What does pile number one need to hear about what's to come this season? All right, listen, it's okay to make the first move in anything, in relationships, in jobs. It's okay to not want to wait around for someone to call you and for you to say like, hey, I think I'm going to step out and, you know, I want to be ahead of this. I want to be the one that is the strength behind this. So listen, it's okay to be bold and make that first move. Definitely see some new relationships brewing. Definitely a lot of happiness in these relationships. Meditate more before making any moves. It's best to meditate and to contemplate your next moves rather than just being rational about the decisions you make, and, you know, essentially maybe even wishing that you didn't make those moves without contemplating first. So definitely meditate before making any moves, okay? Communication is key in all situations, okay? Always communicate your thoughts. Never let anyone, if anyone makes you feel as though you're wrong for wanting to communicate, they are not meant to be in your life, okay? A lot of you are looking forward to this need, and we all need the end of a toxic cycle, right? But a cycle is not going to end until you learn. You know, we have to remember that things that happen to us are lessons. It's not to bring us down. It's not to throw us in a cycle of harm, but it's for us to come out learning. And again, as I told you before in the earlier reading, a lot of you are going to be using past and present knowledge to move forward in the future. So this is a confirmation for you guys. All right. Ooh, bring love into the situation. Definitely meaning that it's okay to use your mind and to be mindful of what you do, but it's also okay to let your heart speak. A personal issue is going to be reaching resolution for you guys. A lot of you have been stressing out on something. Listen, my spirit told me to put these two together. Look at that. Win-win outcome. Confirmation. A win-win outcome. Look at that. Confirmation. Immediate confirmation. Wow. All right, pile number one. Thank you. All right, let's get into it. Pile number two. Let's get into it. All right. Calling out the pile number twos, positive spirit voices, positive ancestor spirit guides, universe. What is to come this season for pile number two? What is to come this season for pile number two? All right, pile number two. You definitely have a bright future ahead of you, but you also need to have a more practical plan when it comes to planning out your future, when it comes to setting down the foundation of your future also. All right. Listen, it's okay to take time to yourself. It's okay to regenerate. It's okay to say, you know, listen, I've been taking on a lot. I have all this built up energy. I just need a breather. Okay? Your mental health is also important. One of the most important things. Anything that's happened in the past, listen, do not let it hold you back from moving forward. Do not let it hold you back from imagining and creating this beautiful, even brighter future that you can have. Don't let any no's in the past dictate your future, okay? Because you never know until you try, right? Especially when you have all this energy behind you of ancestors wanting to help you move forward and help push you forward. And listen, even though you had those no's in the past, that doesn't mean that in the future you're going to get a no. Nothing is yet set in stone, especially if you are living in today. We don't know what could come tomorrow. All right? All right, pile number two. Oh, two parts together. Listen, you are good enough, and you have so much prosperity in the future in the cards for you. So much prosperity in the future for you. But you have... All right, but listen, you have to also believe that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. And it's also okay to step out of your comfort zone. Don't try to hold yourself back from trying any new things or being creative or doing things that is out of your norm. It's okay to step out of your comfort zone and try new things, okay? Don't hold yourself back. A lot of conclusions are within reach for you guys. Some of you have been doing some planning recently, and you're kind of feeling like, you know, it's just something's missing. Something could be a little bit better. You're right. And that conclusion is going to come to you very soon, okay? Last two cards before we get to your cards in the back, pile number two. All right. It's a time for healing, and this healing is going to bring you some clarity. This time of healing, this time of taking a break is going to, listen, that conclusion that's within that reach. This is why you need to take a break first. meditate, and come back to, what you're planning, what you're trying to do. Sometimes we try to move forward with a full plate, with a full mind. A full mind can also be a full plate. And with that full plate, how do we expect ourselves to even think of anything else, even mentally have the capacity to try to bring anything else on our plate, when we mentally need to rest, we need to mentally need to rejuvenate, and also mentally need to let some things go, stop worrying about some things. So, right, pile number 2, what else is to come this season for pile number 2? Right, what else is to come this season for pile number 2? Right? Listen, what have I been saying? Clear your mind right now. Right now is the time to give your mental health a break. A lot of you have been trying to push and feel as though, hey, I got this. I can do this all alone. No, you can't. And you trying to do everything on your own is just going to continuously break you down physically, mentally, so many different areas. Stop trying to do everything on your own. You also have people around you that are able to help you, that are willing to help you. Look at that. Companionship. This goes for love. This goes for friendships, for other relationships, with family. You have people around you who can help you. Stop trying to do everything on your own. Look, give yourself some freedom. Give yourself a break. You have so many desires, so much within you to be open, to try different things, to try new things, but you get scared. This is why you need to also give yourself some freedom. Right? Look at that. Invite help, expansiveness. You have help all around you spiritually. You have help around you on this plane, on this earth. But you don't use it. Y'all, I know y'all saw I already had those cards up here. I'm not looking at these cards before I put them down. Y'all, look at that. Allow this help all around you. How much more confirmation do you need? Pile number 2. Allow this help that you have around you this season, okay? Allow people to help you this season. All right, pile number 2. Let me say it again. And look at the card while I'm shuffling. What's on top? Receiving. Allow this help around you this season. Allow this help that is around you this season. Alright. Pile number 3. Let's go, pile number 3. Alright, what is to come? Uh-oh, let me get my cards together so I can shuffle. What is to come this season? Pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3s. Positive ancestors, spirit guides, spirit animals, universe. What is to come this season for pile number 3? Alright. Ooh. Pile number 3, you need to learn to detach yourself from things that are unhealthy. People that are unhealthy, jobs that are Try y'all getting it right now. Listen, this is looking like before the next season even starts. Like right now, for your peace, for your sake of your mind, like you need to detach yourself right now. You've been very scared. You've been holding yourself back in so many ways. And you just need to have some ease on yourself, because these people around you, they are definitely they're dimming your light. They are holding you back from your greater power, from all the strength that you can have. But you've been scared. You've been feeling like you need these people in your life. You need this person in your life. You need this job in your life. But really, you are capable of doing so much without having to stress yourself out, without having to worry. Like, you don't have to cry yourself to sleep, okay? You have the universe out here that wants to extend their hand, that wants to work with you, that wants to help you, because you are not seeing clearly. You're not seeing clearly. Like, you have definitely disconnected from your ancestors. I feel like you had a flow before, but you got disconnected from them because you are allowing this person, this job, to keep you from moving forward. And look, it's time to let go, honey. It's time to let go. It's time to move forward. It's time to that confirmation. It's time to go. They're saying, listen, we can help you do great things. We can help you bring peace, not only inner peace, but have peace at a job, to have, you know, a healthy lifestyle. But you have to allow yourself to be freed from this hell that you're in. Look at that. You have to allow them. Oh, look at that. Look at that confirmation. Y'all, I'm just like, just really you gotta have faith. Please have faith. Child, that's it. I'm not even going no more cards. We going to the cards in the back. Look at that. Surrender. They're out here trying to tell you that you are unhappy. You know you're unhappy. The only thing that's going to bring you peace and happiness is to let all of this go. Oh my God. Ancestors, what is to come this season for pile number 3, ancestors? What is to come this season for pile number 3, ancestors? It's time to heal yourself, because you know it is time to walk away. You have learned so many things from the experiences that you are going through right now. And it's time to take all that you have learned and to move forward and to be happy. All right? You are so passionate. It's time to ignite your passions. It's time to do the things that you know you have been putting on hold to do, to deal with other people. You have so many gifts. It's time to enjoy your gifts. It's time to show the world your gifts. Let the world enjoy your gifts. Let the world bring you praises for these gifts that you have. All right? You love to be happy. You're such a happy individual, but you have been allowing people to steal your lights, to dim your lights. All right? Drop your shields. Stop thinking that you can't move forward, that you can't be anything without them, because you can. You could be so much more. Enjoy all the growth that you can have that is assured to you, and all the rewards that are assured to you. Okay? It's okay to be graceful when you're moving in action. You don't have to cause a scene. You don't have to go crazy. You can just wake up, pack a small bag, and say, I am moving on. All right? Let everything you have learned. You know, some of you may have also chose pile number 1. Let everything that you have learned be applied to your future. Grow, be wise. And again, you don't have to be crazy and make a scene. Be peaceful with it. Be graceful with it. Alright? You don't have to yell. You don't have to fuss. Be wise, move forward, and be graceful. Alright. Thank you all so much for joining in. I definitely appreciate all the support, all the love. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and sending you all peace, love, and blessings.